Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GBTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Ghost Machine #1, the kickoff for the Ghost Machine imprint coming out of Image. Now, Ghost Machine is a group of very talented creators that have come together, and they're doing a creator-owned company and universe. After reading this, I have to say the concept of what they're doing as far as the company is far more interesting than the actual comics that they tease in here. As far as like an anthology, trying to get you pumped about what's to come, it really does not do this. The creators are Jason Fabok, Gary Frank, Bryan Hitch, Geoff Johns, Lamont, Magee, Francis Manapul, Brad Meltzer, Ivan Reis, Peter Snejbjerg, Peter J. Tomasi, Maytal, Zchut, Brad Anderson is the colors, Rob Leigh is the letter. That is a hell of a lineup. That is a fantastic lineup of creators, really, really top-notch talent. I could list off multiple comics for every single one of them that I've enjoyed and really, really enjoyed their work. So what this idea is, Ghost Machine is, they're all kind of doing creator-owned. It's some of it or all of it is all in like a shared universe. And this is their anthology, kind of bringing it all together. It kind of the linchpin, at least at the beginning, was this character Geiger that Geoff Johns was doing, and Image, and it seems to be spinning out the rest of these characters. So the anthology itself is broken down into kind of in 3 sections. There's something called The Unnamed, which then talks about this character Geiger, another one called Redcoat, and they're tied together. It goes through the timeline of what this world is and who they are. Then there's this thing called the Rook Exodus, which is another series that kind of reminds me of Predator a little bit. Story on there, who are they, kind of going through details. This family odyssey of 2 stories, there's one called the Rocketfellers, another Hornsby and Halo. More Fantastic Four-ish, sci-fi, family-oriented stuff. And then a thing of Hyde Street, with the story of Hyde Street Amusements, and then Hyde Street and Devour, 3 stories, and that's more of a Tales from the Crypt horror anthology, or just kind of the vibe of it. None of it's bad. None of it's got me excited. There is very little out of this that stands out that I'm sitting there going, oh my god, I can't wait for the first issue. As far as like a teaser of what's to come, I don't think Ghost Machine really pulls off what it wants to pull off. It's an interesting mix of like these really short intros to these characters, and then riff on the old school like Who's Who comic from DC and Marvel, where they'd kind of give you the breakdown of characters. In fact, like the layouts look exactly like that stuff, and all that's interesting. And I think the concept of Ghost Machine is good. Just what's inside is just. I don't know if it's me, and maybe I've outgrown this sort of stories. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't stand out. Geiger is okay. It's kind of a radioactive Hulk trying to find his humanity. There's nothing that really jumps out at me that is intriguing on that, new or different. Redcoat is like an immortal, sort of a bunch of immortals. Like, okay. The Fantastic Four sci-fi one is cute, but okay. The Hornsby and whatever it is, I don't think really nails down as to what it actually is. It's 2 kids with powers from what we can tell, and that's about it. And then the Rook Exodus, as I said, kind of has this like Predator vibe of like 2 people dumped off in an alien world trying to escape it. Predators, actually, vibe for that. And like out of all of them, that one to me is kind of cool, but like all of it really reminds me of middle Image, like that really middling Image. Reminding me back in the day where Image, I think, was kind of a little rudderless and would take anything, and, it wasn't necessarily bad stuff, but also nothing that was super exciting. Like, maybe there were some gems here and there, but that's kind of what this reminds me of. As far as, like, bringing it all together with all this talent, like, it doesn't stand out. The talent is far better than what the output is in the comic. So yeah, it's disappointing. I think it's really disappointing. The art is good. Like, it's very, like, what a shock. It's good art. It's entertaining art, yeah, it just doesn't click. It's kind of crazy. I like, for something that is such pedigree of creators and such great creators, it's not doing it for me. So yeah, I mean, I'll give each of these a chance and check out the first issues, and maybe it kind of jumps out a little bit more at me, but as far as something to get me super excited about what's to come, I just don't think the comic really pulls it off. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. You can go get this. This is now is out in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you, and just watch your videos. Support us as always. So thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.